Hey guys, welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. The truth has come to light.
House. The three of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder.
Thank you, Disahiko, for stealing my monologue and explaining exactly what we're about to get into. We've got all our ducks in a row, quite literally. The path leading to the truth is actually straight. We just need to bust through all the roadblocks that were in the way, so to speak, shrouding the truth in mystery, but now that we had a bird's eye view of what was going on, we figured out what exactly happened with Karen's death, as well as Aiko's death, technically. Of course, I figured this out 5 seconds before it was revealed, so I count that as a win. Hopefully you guys are on my side for that. After my obsession with the water gun, I should have known it was a red herring. I had a feeling it was, but I disregarded it. Need to listen to my gut a little bit more, you know? Need to also make sense of what is possible, like the poison not being able to sit in it for at least 30 minutes.
Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yes, I do think so.
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
We've got a pickaxe, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, but Shinigami's got a scythe. Okay, that was a little bit more painful than usual.
You sure sound confident.
I sound like I'm dying. How did the three work together to pull off an impossible crime?
Now, there's a new problem to solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity.
Well, that's pretty simple. We just need to put together the pieces of that photo they all have, a piece of, with them and Aiko.
How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Although I suppose we need to figure out when they agreed to pull this off.
Got it. The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to discuss is...
First thing to discuss is, well, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Right, we start off with that, bringing the poison in.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Yes. I believe so.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall. Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater hall.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it!
Hey,
Should be the first one to go, and then blue, then yellow. I mean, that is what we saw overhead. Oh god, why am I the one with the collar?
The poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yes!
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show.
God, and I'm forced to run with my little legs again.
As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
Really now?
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Right, of course.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began.
I mean, we've already established the Peacekeepers don't really give a shit about proper investigation. These guys, they really overdid it and brought themselves under the spotlight of the Master Detectives, the WDO.
She had the extra glass hidden in her bag, and after she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
Yeah. How did it get on stage? Oh, sorry, Disahiko, you're just too small, man, to cannonball through that brick wall.
You're off, Master.
Okay,
Yeah.
here goes. Oh, goodness. What did Yoshiko do with the poison glass after bringing it? She handed it to Warada. Imagine if she handed it to Kurane, just tossed it in the air, hoping she'd grab it.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the glass root?
It sure is.
Wow. It really connected.
I remember this random wall on the right as we turn the corner.
All right, let's keep going and reach the truth.
Whoa! Again?
I mean, at least I've got a little bit more rope. We're not stopping.
Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but...
I'm gonna feel bad at the end of this because obviously, I mean, these girls did commit murder, but it was to avenge their fallen friend, and the fact that I have to, well, I don't, Shinigami has to reap their souls in return. You know, they deserve prison time, not execution.
Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could did she receive the glass while on stage?
The blackout.
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes.
Mm-hmm.
She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds.
Like so.
Then, Warna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
Exactly. Smuggling the weapon on stage.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
Goodness.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poisoned glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
She approached the shelf.
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned glass.
And she has the riskiest role. She's the one in the firing line, right? Because if Kurane messes up which glass to shine a spotlight on, Waruna's the one who's going to die.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime. Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off.
Yeah, it was quite the gambit. But like I said,
Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
they overcomplicated it to a fault, unfortunately, and made it such a mystery that we needed to solve.
Master, hurry up and break this one down too!
Okay, break my neck first.
Right.
I wonder if Yuma will ever not be shocked. How was the poison glass chosen? Kurane guided to it. And there you go.
All right.
A short
Got
hallway this
one
way.
too.
Only a bit more! Let's keep going!
Wait, can't we take a break?
No breaks, we're almost done. Tesahiko, please. I already had to
This is
stop the
final
episode
one. It's the how was the poison glass chosen route.
in a not so optimal place.
From here, it's exactly as we solved it before. Kurane told Karin beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
I wonder if Karin realized the moment she drank from the glass that Kurane had to be involved because she shined the spotlight on the glass. Because Kurane was the one who was adamant. She was like, this is a good idea. I'm going to shine the spotlight. You choose that glass.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
So much so that Karin wrote it in her freaking notes.
Method? Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
That solves this mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
Damn, I thought this was a pretty short corridor. I guess we're actually not moving a mile a minute.
Seriously? That's terrible.
Oh no, it's actually quite the relief.
Huh? Why?
You're evicted from this premises and you won't remember a damn thing.
Because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
That's not gonna happen, even if you stayed here for 100 years. In fact, I basically did your notes.
She might actually like you more once your soul leaves your body. So there's that.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love.
Dude, she ain't gonna hate fuck you, man. Okay? Let's take it easy.
It's kind of like traveling the globe. You and I can go in opposite directions, but eventually we'll meet.
As long as you keep that beast tamed within you.
That's a stretch.
Okay.
I feel sick.
I think she's doing this on purpose at this point.
This is the last wall.
Alright, what's our question then? Who murdered
Are
Karin?
you ready? Let's solve this thing!
All three of them.
Right.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. All of the above, D. Quite the conspiracy.
Yes, it fell.
Ooh, lime green.
And behind
Okay.
that door is the Who room. We finally made it.
Okay, I can move of my own volition.
Time to end this, Master.
You're gonna have to assault that fortress, though, and I'm scared I've forgotten the controls again. So, here's hoping we can figure that out a lot faster than last time. One door left. Excuse me, silhouettes. I've got a crime to solve. Time to earn my place in the WDO. Girls?
Looks like all the culprits are here. But they're...
all sad.
Why do they look so sad?
I mean, it is a pretty sad situation that's come up. Their best friend died, so they're uniting as a trio to kill the one who they believe murdered her, and they're right. It was Karen, but it's come to this, you know? Like, they had to kill a fellow student together.
How boring. You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
Oh, are they just gonna surrender? They're just gonna be like, well, I mean, the roadblocks were meant to do that job, but they failed, so bow down. We give up. Nope, there they go.
They're...
Yeah, I'm with you, Kokohead. Why does it have to be this way? Sympathetic killers. Don't you just hate them? This is such a Kodaka chapter 2, man. Always have to have a sad result. Okay. Time to commence our assault on the drama club. But this is all for Kurumi's sake. If it's not these three girls, it's gonna be Kurumi, and she definitely doesn't deserve to go down. Just wish there was a better way, Shinigami. Oh! God. Ugh. Let's bust these walls down. God, Shinigami. Wreck him.
Let's do this, Master.
Okay. Kick, tackle, jump. Oh, we're missing up. There we go. Oh, they're gonna take the blame for each other. Is that the case here?
No reason for us to team up.
There was no reason for us to team up. The solution key that we need to use. Oh, the window. Two photo shot with Yoshiko.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Yeah. Wasted no time here.
You did it, Master.
Yeah.
Damn, he really sounds solemn about this one. At least the others, I was quite pleased to take them down.
Shut up.
Kick. Nope.
Don't come any closer.
Wrong buttons. I still gotta get used to the Switch controller.
I don't know about the others.
Damn, even Warna.
Come any closer.
Even Warna's sacrificing herself.
Connecting us.
Nothing connecting you? It's gonna be the same thing, right? The photo. Two-shot photo with Warna. I like it. It's simple, but it's effective.
You did it. Great job.
That's right.
Get in there.
Here I go.
Kurane, step up to the plate.
Go away. Stop telling lies.
You better be telling that to your friends.
Leave me alone. Shut up. We had nothing to do with each other.
You tried. You tried. But I'm afraid you all kept this peace with your very personal belongings.
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
They're actors. Never trust actors, Shinigami.
No, that probably isn't true.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Should have known when Kurane said that Warna was switching the glasses slowly. I knew that was something. She was basically saying, oh, could you made it a little too obvious.
If you put together the 3 photos they each have,
What? So they're all in the same picture?
that's the truth.
A group photo of Aiko, Yoshiko, Warren, and Kurane. No Karin to be seen. No Kurumi either.
No need for mercy.
There was only room for 1K, and that was Kurane.
No. No. No.
Oh, girls.
Stay away. Stop messing with me. Oh no.
It's time.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Oh, man. Stop bleeding, please. I don't want to do this, but I need to keep my soul.
Get away from me.
And I need to save Kurumi, too.
Please, go away! There is no bond between us!
Well, my newest solution key I fabricated says otherwise. Group photo. Everyone is smiling happily. Just a
The truth of the case.
additional salt in the wound. Happier times. We can never go back. And you know what the worst part is? Like, these girls won't even have time to explain anything. They're gonna die the instant we return back to the real world. They won't even realize what hit him. And that's something pretty satisfactory for an evil villain that kills people, innocent people. But for these girls, you know? Good God, it's heartbreaking.
This is just a guess, but you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you? In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same picture with her.
Damn, they gotta play the damn sad piano music too.
It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together, everyone is there, smiling.
Damn it.
So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy.
What do you mean, why, Disahiko? We know why.
Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
I don't want to be done with this labyrinth. Not anymore. I thought maybe 2,
What
at
would a
least,
hero do?
and 1 would survive. But all 3? It's too much, man.
A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it.
I've got no choice, Kokohead.
But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth.
Where's Kokichi when you need him, man? Truth hurts. We need lies. We need lies in this world. For our own sanity, for our own sake.
And the truth is right here. So why go any further? Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
Master, do you sympathize with them?
I do.
That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it?
I know we don't get to pick and choose who gets to get off innocent and who we punish. We're not judge, jury, and executioner.
If so, you have to expose the truth. You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand and anyone can see.
But the truth needs to come out to light eventually, right? Otherwise, Kurumi's gonna get punished for this.
Detectives aren't defenders of justice. They're defenders of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
What an oath that we have to take. I gave up half my lifespan for this.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. It's easier said than done.
I bet it is for your sake, Desahiko. Goodness me. I'm the one who did all the heavy lifting here. And for what? Well, ended in this fucking situation. This tragic scenario.
Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, fuck you. I'll do it. I'll do it myself.
No, I'll do it.
They deserve me to do it, not you.
I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
I'm the one that led us here, after all. Damn it. Oh, that music was so good. I'm a sucker for sad piano, what can I say? The denouement. Let's do this. A silent curtain call. It must be done. We've been through this before. Plenty of sad murders have taken place. Not just in this, but in Danganronpa as well. You'd think I'd have a heart of steel by now, but apparently not. Karin and Aiko argue. Karin shoves Aiko. That's when Aiko steps into the flower bed. Impulsively beats her to death. What weapon did Karin use? She, of course, used... I'll use the arrow keys for this. The brick. Karin sneaks up behind Aiko, brick in hand. See, like, Aiko didn't deserve that either. And we've got... Replaces the brick, begins faking Aiko's death. Runs off with Aiko's shoes. What was Aiko's cause of death disguised as? I suppose we need to start from the top, sorry. Karin looks down from the rooftop. The corpse is located from the rooftop. Do we have what we need here? Not quite. We'll come back to it. Aetheria Academy Theater. Yoshiko, Warana, and Kurane get into position. A greeting by Karin. Thinking she's hot shit. Thinking she's got away from... with murder. Yoshiko leaves during the performance. Where was Yoshiko headed? She was headed for the chemistry lab. What did Yoshiko apply to the glass? She applied poison. Yoshiko applies poison to the wine glass. Thank you for giving me the answer in the very next panel. Yoshiko resumes watching the performance. 30 minutes in. Stage goes dark. Warna retrieves the poisoned glass. Warna goes to the cupboard mid-performance. What did Warna do? Glasses are swapped. Alright, we unlocked a bunch. We could go backwards, but let's just keep going. Kurane watches Warna's actions from above, making sure she's got that eagle eye. Karin brings the bottle and glasses. Wine is poured into the glasses. Warna shuffles the glasses. Karin shuffles the glasses. Kurane watches from the catwalk. Kurane keeps track of the poisoned glass. What did Kurane use to guide Karin? That would be the spotlight. Right here. Kurane points the spotlight at the glasses. And we've got the second glass lit by the spotlight is ordinary. The two drink at the same time. God, Warna had a lot of balls relying on Kurane's observation there. She could have at least, like, delayed it a little bit, just in case. Karin begins writhing in pain. Why did Karin take the poisoned glass? Because of her notes. Sorry, that comes later. Keep getting my controls mixed up. Note and script. Karin vomits blood and dies. For whom did the trio commit the crime? That's going to be Aiko, so that's going to be our last one. Let's plug in the rest of these. No problem. She was headed for the chemistry lab. She applied poison. And then we go back. A couple more for the shoes. Suicide by jumping. Despite the muddy prints. For whom did the trio commit the crime? Poor Aiko. She wouldn't have wanted this, of course. Mystery unraveled. Pack it up, guys. Along with our tears, let's go home. Back to reality.
Step right up! Step right up!
At least Shinigami is all too happy to present
Academy
this.
Stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Oh boy.
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof.
Turning her back on Karen like that.
True,
Rookie mistake.
Aiko murdered her.
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural. And it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
Obvious, and yet the Peacekeepers fucked around and never found out.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Karen's testimony. However, she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
So they got into an argument, Karen saw red, then boom?
Yep,
Women are so scary.
she saw red in the uniform.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
I like that Kurumi was just not involved in this. She was close with Aiko, but not close enough like these three were. And in a sense, that's a good thing, because at least someone survived. One of Aiko's friends survives.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Well, it's just your regular school club, I think.
Yoshiko in the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
Kokohead, can you please speak up?
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So, she went to the lab 15 minutes after the play began.
The poison container is too big to transport unnoticed, so she applied it to the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
Thus, the poisoned glass was created.
And then left the brush at the scene. Again, rookie, though these are high school students we're dealing with.
She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings.
Like a dead drop.
Waruna, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy exhibitionist!
Pretty ballsy, I must say.
What's perverted about that?
My only question is, how did she get rid of the other glass, you know? Because when she got off the stage, there was nothing on her costume, right? And the other glass
Kurane,
was...
on the lights, would guide Karen to take the poisoned glass.
The other glass was in Yoshiko's locker.
Then came the duel of poison cups! The 2 glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them.
I suppose during the whole commotion with Karen dying, she found a way to pass it off.
Karen and Waruna shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
That's my only question remaining, is how did Waruna get rid of the glass after she swapped it?
But Kurane, who was on the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison.
Imagine if Kurane sneezed or something. Like, oh shit, I've lost my count of where it is.
She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Karen drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete!
That poison was on the brink of becoming useless.
That was so long!
Very clutch.
Job.
Kurane told Karen of a change in stage direction, but the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first. Karen followed this instruction to take the poisoned one. The whole
just
sequence
like
of
that.
events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
The ruthless, disgusting criminals who conducted this murder are...
I wouldn't use those adjectives. But hey.
Yasuko, Waruna, Kurame! You are the killers! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one another. But deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko.
Sit down, Shinigami. This is a tender moment. Our wounds are fresh. Well, it's time for them to exit stage right, that's for sure.
This is my answer!
Oh boy. The rest is up to you, Shinigami.
Was there really no other way? Was there no way to prove Karin did this without killing her?
I mean, what could they have done? Bullied her relentlessly for the rest of her life without killing her?
That's not possible. Not in Kanai Ward. The Peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way they want to. The three girls couldn't get justice from them,
This is the only way they know how, right?
which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right!
And they're obviously not aware a mystery labyrinth exists where they will literally die without even realizing what happened.
How long did you put on an act for this?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us. We were together ever since we were young. Her dream was our dream. We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals.
Oh.
Those words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now.
Not for much longer, I'm afraid, girls. Not for much longer.
The three of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top-secret case files. But no matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case. Because Karen's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation.
Of course. I had a feeling that would come into play here because these were all daughters of people who work for Amaterasu, right? There had to be some sort of politics involved.
That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge. Revenge became everything for us.
And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all.
But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up.
Nope. The truth is out. Feel free to behave how you want for the next 5 minutes.
We put on quite a show, didn't we, Aiko?
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Then again, most cases do.
I don't know about most cases. Unless they're written that way, of course.
But that's the end. We can finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
No, I don't think they can.
They'll open up. They'll open up themselves for their souls to depart.
Huh? Why is that? Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
Right here.
Well, What do you think? Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You must have, yeah?
I already told you. I will never fall for you.
Damn.
You're seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Basically, you're never coming here again, Desigo. You're never invited. If she has to slow down time, she's gonna make sure I'm very far away so my coalescence doesn't drag you in.
Yasuhiko?
Did you think I was serious?
Oh, Shinigami, you're so mid. I wouldn't get together with you. Who cares about you? Yeah, we're just relying on your OnlyFans.
I was just testing the bond between you two.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bond? It's more like a curse. At least to me.
Right. I was just testing. I wasn't serious at all.
Ah, well, good to hear. I'm glad. Wait, why are you crying?
I didn't get rejected, okay? I didn't.
All right. Just calm down.
Anyway, let's do it. Time to exterminate the souls of the true culprits and destroy the mystery labyrinth.
Take it down.
Wait, Shinigami, do we really have to do this? I mean,
They're murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I make my living reaping the souls of criminals. Because I'm Shinigami.
I know. Do what must be done.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
At this point, it's for the best, I think. They wouldn't have to carry this burden for the rest of their lives. Here it goes. Get that gun out of my face.
When did you...
Move over here.
What the... Wait, what just happened?
You don't have a hole in you.
hold on. Let's all calm down.
What?
At least
What's going on?
it was relatively peaceful.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again.
Shigami's like an AI robot.
I got one.
Just has that one objective to do. No nuance. Oh, yes. Please, confess.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kanai, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Karin. The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
Just remember my comic book. Present all my drawings to them. It was a long story.
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
You call this going our way?
Did you see that? She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me.
To be honest, I thought he was going to say something about her walking away. He was like, oh, did you see that?
Oh, fine. I guess she can keep the peace of my love as well. Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
There's no reason for you to feel guilty.
Seems like all the memories from the mystery labyrinth are completely gone.
Shinigami, I don't want to do this anymore.
Master, we're in the clear. All three of their deaths won't be your fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about getting away with it. I know it's my fault.
Kurumi?
The one thing that can bring us out of the darkness. The one good thing we did.
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
You're welcome.
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion, but maybe we should get out of here. It'll be trouble if the Peacekeepers come back.
You're not wrong.
Oh, right. Let's leave then.
What a transition. Haven't seen this one before. Well, another chapter down. Goodness me. Back out into the rain.
I'll go on ahead to the agency and put in a good word for you. I don't really get how it all ended, but I have a hunch.
Really?
Yuma, you did all the work, right?
Oh, well, color me surprised. You're actually right.
Huh?
Huh, guess he's got good intuition.
Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out. Let's keep working together, my man. Mind your manners as you walk your girl home.
Oh god, my girl. I'm not gonna see her again after this chapter, you know. I mean, I think.
Yuma?
Huh? What is it?
This tension. Don't tell me.
This is what you get for being so excited to kill 3 girls, okay? That didn't really deserve it.
Is this where they make babies?
No.
Did
No,
something happen?
no breeding's happening here.
You seem down.
We're well-behaved, well-adjusted people.
Oh, well... Although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
I mean, for a total of 5 as well.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others too. Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte?
Not quite.
What?
Wow, we've got another sharp one.
I mean, my forte is coalescence, no? The Mystery Labyrinth is just another bonus power altogether.
Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract... Oh, sorry for saying something so strange. I know I'm off, right? Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
Hey, Kurumi. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure, I guess.
Damn, Yuma, well done. Inviting her somewhere. Where are we off to? Ah, this rooftop.
Wow, what a nice view. It's like a secret hideout. I didn't know that Kamasaki had a place like this.
Please, help me save this city.
Save this city, huh? I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case.
I really like these moments, though.
But I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise. If I had let the Peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented.
And the girl next to you wouldn't be beaming so, like, proudly right now. She'd be in cuffs, punished for a crime she didn't commit.
What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone.
But that's the thing, Yuma. He can't save everyone. You know? Someone's gotta go to jail. Someone's gotta be the bad guy.
What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient, mystery-solving tool. It's literally the power of a death god.
That is true. I mean, the morality behind this, like, hey, there's a mystery, there's a way to easily solve it, or not easily solve it, but there's a way to basically go beyond time and our plane of existence using solution keys, and you're pretty much guided towards a solution, even the most unsolvable mystery. But at the end of it all, someone's gotta die. Like, that's a steep price to pay to solve any mystery. The culprit will always be executed.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either.
It's like, it's a hack with malware in it.
In the end, you just have to accept it.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth. Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth?
Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn.
That's true too. I mean, it is a double-edged sword. Not everyone will deserve to die by going through these mystery labyrinths, but some of them will. Some of them do.
Seems like you still have much to learn under my guidance.
And it's funny, that's a thing in society these days, right? Where there's always extremes. You're either with something or against something. You either love something, you hate something. You support it or you don't support it. There's no nuance anymore. There's no middle ground where, you know, I support this part of it, but I don't support this part of it. As soon as you criticize or praise one thing, you've drawn the line, apparently.
What is the truth? Why did I become a detective to seek it?
Yuma?
Sorry, having an existential crisis right now. The neon lights and the rain kind of contribute to the atmosphere.
Huh? Oh, yes?
I know I already said this, but thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
What do you mean by that?
I'm glad we've got a cheerleader in Kurumi with us. I mean, Shinigami's also championing us in her own way.
You're my hero.
I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth.
But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today. That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book. If there were more detectives like you in this city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier.
Yeah, if we were around, Karen would be the one that gets punished in the mystery labyrinth. She'd be the one who dies.
I'm sure things would have been different.
And we could get away with it, obviously.
Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here.
Oh, because I wasn't here, that's why.
So please continue to be our hero.
A hero. Maybe before I lost my memories, I was trying to become someone's hero.
Maybe we were just trying to become someone. You know, someone special, someone with a forte.
This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth. But even so, the truth must always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says I am. Still, I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Yeah, we've got at least like 2 more chapters after this.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master.
I mean, it has its uses. It has its uses.
Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now. Oh, yeah. We made a promise, didn't we? I said I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved.
You did. All right, here we go.
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much.
No, I was just having a moment, okay?
But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me, I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Really?
Informant?
Oh my.
Are you serious? A high school girl informant?
Yeah, she's Gossip Girl.
I'm still a beginner, though. I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather.
Huh.
And now that the Peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
Really? You'd think there would be, considering Peacekeepers are obviously all the time giving out false information.
No wonder you know so much about rumors. Besides...
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those Peacekeepers.
That also explains why the Peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is an informant, maybe she does have some crucial information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Alright, well, I believe I prepaid for this information. Kurumi, what is the ultimate secret?
So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting. I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Ah.
Top secret research? Approved the isolation?
Banned detectives?
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu. But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago. The reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
But what is the research?
A wither machine.
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world.
They call it the raincode.
All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
And that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated. It's so their research doesn't leak out. Research that can change the world? If that's true, it's some serious stuff. No wonder #1 of the WDO would risk his neck here.
Yeah.
Do you know any more details about that research?
I don't suppose I'm #1 still.
I do know a little bit. Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp. And I believe that somehow, it has to be related.
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
An immortal monster.
Homunculus? Immortal monster?
Oh no, they're researching shadows. They're gonna split it into 12.
Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
Homunculi? Being researched in this city. Is that Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Is it?
Immortal monsters? Homunculi? It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sure not one to talk. That's all I know. Well, is my information useful to you?
Time will tell.
Although, most of it was left behind by my grandpa.
Left behind?
One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since.
Oh god.
That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think what I've shared might help?
I know you're looking for validation. Yes.
Yeah. This is huge, considering how I had nothing until now.
Really? That's great! I'm actually useful to a master detective!
Oh, you're an informant. You will be.
Oh, about that master detective thing.
It's about time. I told you the truth, as your hero of the truth.
Look! That's where my grandpa used to live!
Oh god, I'm never gonna have a chance.
That takes me back. I wish I could see him again.
Oh well.
I wonder if her grandpa will make an appearance at some point.
That's how you'll keep taking advantage of a high school girl, huh?
I'm not taking advantage.
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared? Could it be the Peacekeepers?
No, I don't think the Peacekeepers have anything to do with it. Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated.
Oh.
He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday.
So you found information about them researching homunculi before Kanai Ward was isolated.
Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about this homunculus stuff?
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward, it makes sense why there'd be such tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
One thing at a time, I think.
There's too much stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah? Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful.
Oh, Shinigami, never change.
Maybe I should stop calling her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
Okay, well, it's a start. Baby steps for both of us.
Still gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an improvement.
You're gonna keep this info to yourself, right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives.
It's not a competition.
No, I'll report this to everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, "I'm coming for you, Amaterasu"?
The Peacekeepers will quickly storm this building and arrest me.
That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further. The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor. Baby, so much.
You coddled me too much.
You've become the kind of detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
This is what happens when you have a helicopter death god.
What's wrong with relying on others?
Oh boy.
Thank you so much for today.
Thank you, Kirumi.
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home.
Oh no. I still have to get a meat bun.
You like those meat buns too, huh?
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days. They're kind of the comfort food of Kanai Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them. Oh, would you like to join me, Yuma?
I would love to.
No thanks, I'll pass.
What? Okay, never mind.
I see.
Damn.
Will we meet again?
I hope so. I really do.
Huh? Yeah, of course.
That's great! If you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later.
Alright.
I hope she's okay on her own. I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home.
You couldn't bring yourself to say that you're not even a master detective. You're just an intern.
Just say it. What are you, 12? You sure
I look
you don't
12.
want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
You're right!
See, we could have got a meat bun.
Oh no! I better hurry back!
He's not gonna be happy. But it's just another day in Kanai Ward.